Let's also bring in now a perspective from Reaz Ahmad, the executive editor, Bangladesh Dhaka Tribune, who's joining us live. Reaz, welcome. Thank you very much for being with us today. What do you make of this situation that has developed in Dhaka? Sheikh Hasina resigning, fleeing Dhaka, reportedly leaving for India, then she will be moving for London. What's your take, Reaz?
First of all, thank you for having me. As the whole world is watching that how things developed in Bangladesh over the last 2 weeks or so. Too much of bloodshed, too much of bloodletting, which could well be avoided. And everyone out on the street today who are in a very jubilant mood at the exit of Sheikh Hasina. Anybody randomly you ask them, they will be saying the same thing, that such a crisis we should not be never embroiled into in the first place, had there was a good political mind and good senses had there been prevailed. But having said so, whatever has happened, now the people and the protesting students who waged this movement, who had to actually sacrifice too many of their peers' young lives.
Reaz, can you hear me? Reaz Ahmad, are you there with us? Reaz, we just lost you midway. Please complete.
Yeah, there was a little bit of interruption, but so everyone now expecting that whatever has happened, now that we want either national government or an interim government in any form. There should be a government be constituted.
Because that is the big question now. But how this interim government will look, what its structure will be, Reaz, and as to whether it's going to be a proxy military rule or an actual interim government running.
I think it will be an actual interim government running. We have seen, particularly Bangladesh has had a lot of experience of such caretaker system operating. So we have some of the models, standard operating system of this kind of government already in place. Just we have to do little tweaking, that given the current situation, how it will work. And for that to be, acceptable to be all, actually right at the moment, the armed forces people, senior officials are meeting people from different political parties, as well as they're going to meet and talk to the students' leaders and also teachers, so that they will be listening to all sectors, all the stakeholders first, and then consult with the president of the country, and will be installing a caretaker government, definitely with a mandate to hold a fair election in quickest possible time.
Absolutely. And also, will this now lead to the protest finally ending? Since this is what the protesters wanted, will the protest now end, Reaz, following this development?
Yeah, because finally, as you know, that they had first of all, they had the one demand of quota reformation. Then it turned out to 8 points because of all this bloodshed. And then they finally, from day before yesterday, they waged a 1 point movement, which essentially was the exit of this government, the resignation of the prime minister. And with that has happened by now, definitely they will be asking what they will be asking. It's not about holding any more agitation or street procession or anything, but definitely more engagement with the government that's coming into operation in national form, interim form, whatever form, and they will be engaging with them for holding people, the responsible people, to bring them into justice, who were responsible for so much of bloodshed, totally unnecessary, totally unwarranted, and also to move forward for a prosperous country that we have been longing for, actually. And as a first step, there has to be a democratically elected government.
Absolutely, absolutely. Reaz, also, as far as now, the stability of the country is concerned, you know, a stable Bangladesh is in the interest of India. We would want stability in our neighborhood. You know, will this now lead to more stability or volatility in Bangladesh, Reaz?
It's a very difficult question to answer, or for me to foretell this, because the kind of stability that India, or for that matter, any neighboring country will be expecting, that stability should not be at no point at the cost of the people's against the people's aspiration. I mean, what I essentially meant that for long there is a huge perception in this country, in Bangladesh, and you cannot blame for holding that perception.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.